Hello everybody and welcome to Age of Warhammer. Today we're going to be looking at the new releases from the Astra Militarum range, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of them as well. So yeah, here we go. This is just a quick overview and we'll get right into it. Right, so first up then, we're going to have a look at the Astra Militarum Heavy Weapons Squad. And I've already started ripping this, so let's get into it. Probably the least exciting of this release, but still really cool. So you get three bases of troopers, and it looks like you've got quite a few varieties. So you've got an auto gun, a las gun, looks like a heavy bolter. I'm not sure if there's a missile launcher one in here. Oh yeah, there is. So you've got a missile launcher and a mortar as well. So that's really cool. Let's take a good look. That's nice. I love the variety in this new range of Astra Militarum. I think that it's a really good design choice, and they've kept them to a pretty good size as well, so they haven't like blown them up and made them massive, which I think is really cool. Let's have a look what we have. Okay, so we've got 3 bases. Yeah, fairly standard. We're not going to go too much into those, obviously. We never do. So I'm just going to put them to the side. Let me just pick them up and put them there. And then we've got the instructions, the new transfer sheet, which is nice. There you go. So it comes on 2 sprues. We'll go through those first. There we go. Okay, so it looks like these might be the missile launchers or the mortars. Some nice stands. The actual troopers up here. Stand again. Yeah, there's the missile launchers. And missile launcher guards. Yeah, I mean, again, Games Workshop, their sprues are pretty magnificent, aren't they? I mean, they managed to fit everything out so brilliantly. There we go. That's the first sprue. That's the second sprue. And it's not more of the same. So this has got the different weapons on it. So your las cannon and your auto cannons here. You've got a couple of las cannons here and your auto cannon. Some drums or something, I think, or mounts maybe. I've not had a look at the instructions yet, so I'm not sure. We'll have a look in a sec. Heavy bolter up here. Is that the other half of the heavy bolter? Yep. More heavy bolters. And some more missile launchers or mortars or something. Just there. So there we go, that's the whole sprue. Really good. Yeah. So let's go through the instructions quickly and have a look. So that's the contents. You obviously make 3 of each, which is good. Okay. Nice detailed kit. Not sure what loadout I'm going to go for these. I'm thinking if they all have to be the same, because I can't remember. Do they all have to be the same? Let's have a look at the back. Have they got the rules? It doesn't say. If they all have to be the same, I'm thinking maybe missile launchers, because A, they look pretty cool, but also they've got, obviously that you've got the crack and the frag missiles, so it's more of a utility sort of jobby. So yeah, I think I might go for missile launchers if it's only the one. There we go. Nice, really cool. Some painted up, which look brilliant, don't they? They look so good. I mean, the old kit wasn't bad, but this is just next level, really. Yeah, cool, wicked. So that's the first kit then we're having a look at today. Next up, we're going to have a quick look at Ursula Creed. Let's get this off. Ursula Creed. She is the daughter, I believe, of Lord Castellan Creed, the old Lord Castellan Creed that's been stolen by. Well, I'm not going to say that because it's a spoiler, isn't it? So I won't do that. But yeah, he's not around anymore. Let's just put it that way. If you're up to date with the fluff, you know. If you know, you know. So yeah, we've got a couple of variations for her. It's a nice model. I'm thinking about. I'm just going to use her as a generic sort of one. I'm not going to use her head. Probably I might stick an Escher head on there or something if I can. Have some nice cool punk hairdo. I think that'll look pretty rocking. So let's do that. There we go. So we've got her base is in the bottom there. There we go. It's 32mm. Not going to go into that too much because we never do. I'll get to instructions in a second. But first up, we've got the sprue. There you go. Really cool. It's quite a big scenic base that she stood on. For someone of her stature, that makes a bit of sense, I guess. But probably, if possible, it won't be something I will use. I'll probably just mount her on the floor. There we go. It's almost like a Crozius, but you'll know better than me what that's called. A nice banner, power sword. Yeah, it seems like there's quite a few options on there, which are quite cool. I don't really like this head up here, which has got the helmet on. But there we go. That's the kit. It's nice, small. Shouldn't take long to assemble, and definitely shouldn't take long to paint. So yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at her instructions. Let's see if there is any chance of customability. There we go. That's how she's assembled the body. And then there's the different options. So you put the collar and shoulder pads on, then the head. So yeah, we can put a different head in, can't we? We should have a nice Escher head in there. That'll look cool. Yeah, probably won't use the base, but if anyone out there wants the base, the scenic part of the base, let me know. I'll send it to you free of cost. I'll snip it off nicely. Just drop a comment below or drop me an email at ageofwarhammer@gmail.com and you can have the base, no problems. Right, so that's the second one done. What else do we have? Bum bum bum. We have Lord Solar Leontus. Again, I'll probably be making a generic character out of this. Eventually, when we get going with our campaigns, we're going to be set in our own area of space, and I don't really want to be using that many named characters unless they're turning up for brief, support and stuff like that. Stuff like, Gilliman turning up or whatever. But we're getting closer to that now, which is great. Yeah, that's the box. I'll show you the back of it, sorry. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Running over a Imperial Knight, or is that an Imperial Knight? I can't see from here. I'll have a look again in a sec. The instructions, we'll come back to those. So this one comes on 3 half sprues. No, 3/4 sprues. Because it's usually like that, isn't it? So let's have a look. We'll start with this one. This is more of like the knight base and his arms by the looks of things. It's a lovely sword, isn't it? It's really cool. Looks like it's his shin guard here. You see that? Yep. Loads of great details. This is his head. There's a couple. One of him screaming and one of him not. That's really good. His legs. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Really, really good details. So, yeah. That's the first part. Again, just quickly. Awesome. There's his base. It's a big old base. I believe that might be 60, but it might be an 80. It might say in the instructions. We'll have a look now. Yeah, 80. There we go. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. And there's his house. Look at that. There's a cartoon I used to watch when I was a kid called Brave Star, I believe, where it's about like this bounty guy who used to ride around on a horse which could talk, which was robotic. And I'm getting definite vibes of that from this. Yeah, really good. Nice armour for the horse's bum. Yeah, it's a lovely kit. I know a lot of people were saying it looked a bit Empire when it came out, and it does. It'd be really good to do some nice conversions for an Empire commander for Warhammer Fantasy or your Age of Sigmar or something. So yeah, free guild. Lovely model though, really tasty. Definitely going to paint him up. Might do the horse black because I can't stand painting white. But we'll see. Cool, nice. So that is the... oh no, we'll go through the instructions. My apologies. Oh, we like to do that, don't we? So let's see how it all goes together. So you make the horse first. Probably makes the most sense. And then the armour goes on. I'm glad that it's not like attached to the base. It's basically, it makes the base optional. I'll put a mound underneath it, but I don't like the idea of it bringing, what is it, an Imperial Knight everywhere it goes. So yeah, I'll just do something generic-y. And yeah. If anyone wants it, if anyone wants the base, do it on a first come, first served basis. All you have to do is say you want the other base or this base, and I'll send them out to you in the post. I'm going to have to say UK only because otherwise it'll get expensive, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah. Right, last but not least then, maybe even the star of the show, we have the Rogal Dorn battle tank. You know, anything that Leman Russ can do, Rogal Dorn can do better. And he has his own tank now, bigger, compensating for something, obviously. Yeah, here we go. I actually really like this tank. When I first saw it, I thought this was absolutely fantastic design. So really looking forward to getting this assembled, which you'll see. I'm going to do another video showing the size comparison between this, the Leman Russes. Well, I've got the Gorgon, I believe, assault tank. No, Cerastus assault tank. And a Baneblade, so I'll do a size comparison with that in another video, which will probably come up today as well. I might even do it tomorrow. So stay tuned. Oh, there's nothing like opening a new tank, is there? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I didn't look at the back. Sorry, my bad. There we go. There's the back. I'm a lazy modeler, a lazy hobbyer. So I won't be putting people standing on the backs of it or anything. All the hatches will be closed. I might put the sandbags on and stuff, but yeah, the hatches will be closed. I like to think that in the 40th millennium, I think their sensors and cameras and whatever else were pretty good, so they don't actually need to be staring out the top and waiting for a sniper. So yeah, I won't be doing that. That's my excuse. Instructions we'll come to in a moment. There obviously is no base. Oh wow, lots of sprues. I'll do one at a time. And let me move that out of the way. There's the... oh, is that upside down? Yeah, upside down. There we go. It's the Cadian transfers. Fantastic. There. Oh, look at that Steel Blizzard. I like the name. Steel Blizzard. But I'm guessing that's more Valhallan. Oh yeah, you see Valhalla next to it. There's Vostroya. Cadia, the Prozan Picnic is the name there. Cool, wicked. Yep, I'm sure I'll use those in my build. Here we go then. Oh yeah, look at that. Fantastic. What a lovely, lovely kit. Nice fuel bits. I like details like that, even if I don't like the guys hanging out at the top. And down here we've got some nice guns. Don't get me wrong. I think if I was doing like a tank commander, then I think that maybe I'd make it so I could have the option to have him hanging out the top. But that's only because it's a special character, really. I wouldn't do it for just a generic tank. Okay. What do we think, eh? Are you going to be getting Rogal Dorn battle tanks? Are you going to field more than one Rogal Dorn battle tank? It's a nice size, isn't it? It is good. But yeah, when I get it assembled, and I'm going to hopefully get it mostly painted, if not completely, to show alongside my other tanks. But if not, I'll get it to the same standard that they are anyway. Nice tracks. Oh no, the tracks all come separately. Nightmare. I'm sure the kits are better than they used to be, so it won't be a problem, I'm sure. Some of your options, so you've got multi-melter, you've got heavy bolter, and is that multi-melter or heavy flamer? It might be heavy flamer actually. I always get confused between the two. No, I think that's a heavy flamer. Or multi-melter. No, I can't remember. Let's have a look. Stubber? Is that a flamer? Not sure. Making myself look like an absolute noob, but I do promise I do know my guns usually. And there we go, that's the other side. Awesome. Okay, and then last up then is the tracks. Oh god, no. Emperor, no. There we go. There's the tracks. I'm sure it'll be fine to assemble. But I will let you know in the other video that I do, which is so weird to talk about because I haven't done it yet. But I will let you know in the other video that what it was like to assemble. Fantastic. Well, there you go. So, there we have it then, right? That's the here are the instructions for the Rogal Dorn tank. So here we go. Nice big booklet. Shows all the sprues at the top. Turret options. So here we go then, showing how to build the tracks. Okay. Wow, so there's quite a few pages to this. That's a bit more. Extra bits and bobs. So like exhausts and stuff. Very good. Different turret options. Probably be going for the this one, I think, just because it looks cool. I haven't decided yet though, so I may decide the individual one looks cool. Interchangeable parts here, so your various different bits of human. Future human. There we go. Saying you don't need to glue these bits in. Really nice kit. Yeah, make it so the turret can swivel. There we go, nearly there. Got some oil drums, some armour for the tracks. sponsoons which can move. And that's it complete. Optional extras. As I said, my lids are going to be closed. Although there is a guy here. Oh no. Do I want to paint this guy? I guess we'll paint him up. He'll be out there on his own. Bless him. Jeff on his own. This will tell us what it is. Right, so these number 6 is a heavy. So it's a multi-melter, that one, and number 5 is a melter. So these are small melters. Or you can put a number 8. So that's like a battle cannon sort of jobby. These are definitely stubbers. Number 1 looks like it's an assault cannon. Yep, I think so. And heavy bolter. Yeah, cool. There you go, guys. Brilliant. We've got the Rogal Dorn battle tank. We've got the Lord Solar Leontus. We have the Ursula Creed, and we have the heavy weapons squad. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. I will go a bit more into depth about the size and stuff of the Rogal Dorn tank, and I'm hoping to get these painted up as well at the very least to show you in a video which will hopefully be tomorrow. So I should have had it done by now if I have done it, if you're watching this, if you follow my meaning. What do you think? Are these going to be units that you're going to be adding to your army? If so, what loadout will you be going for the Rogal Dorn tank, and what will you be going for the heavy weapons squad? Will you customize your Ursula Creed and Leontus, or will you just use them as they are? As I said, I'm going to do a little bit of customization, but it won't be anything too major, just maybe a head swap here and there. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us. And as we grow, especially this year, we've got some big plans, which will be really cool. And we'd love to share it all with you. So yeah, please do like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in another video. Okay, thanks for watching, and stay fluffy.